Okay, this is my first vlog in the Council for Real account, but myself and Crack Rock Kid are going to be making a few videos about different things going on in the state of Maryland and just some things going on. Um, I'm sure he's going to make he's probably going to make a video, an intro video as well. This is my intro video for this account, and yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know that what this account primarily will be used for is to just bounce ideas, just things going on in the Maryland politically or just economically or whatever. Um, to be quite honest, there's a lot of different states doing a lot of different things that I've noticed. Just going on. There's a lot of different vlogs for particular states and things like that, and I wanted to do a vlog for the state of Maryland because there isn't one right now. So that's what this that's what this account's purpose is. Um, and I guess to start, I guess, in a topic that's pretty prevalent right now in the state of Maryland, is I don't want to call it our budget crisis, but that's pretty much what it is right now. The state of Maryland is pretty much in a budget shortfall of, I believe, $1.7 million, or $1 billion. I'm sorry, $1.7 billion. And while we could take the President Bush way out and print more money, Governor O'Malley has decided to, in many emails, decided to restructure the budget so that a lot of people think it's going to war the classes, but it's basically going to tax certain services in the state of Maryland to bring the budget shortfall down tremendously. There's many different things going on, be it transportation or education or health related things that are going to be affected. And yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see how it transpires in the General Assembly with the comptroller, just the Attorney General, just the different faces of the government in the state of Maryland are it's just gonna be interesting to see where the dominoes fall, because right now, it looks like there's going to be, for those that don't know, in the state of Maryland we have a part-time legislator. Our legislator doesn't go full term. In that it's not a throughout the entire year. When I say that, when I say part time, I mean they only go for a partial amount of time, and it looks as though there might be what's called a special session, meaning that for the budget, just to alert the legislator to what the governor, the budget package that the governor wants the legislator is going to approve. We're going to see there's going to be meetings in the different committees about this budget package. Because again, it's going to affect a lot of different facets of the state. A lot of different services. It's going to be taxing services, bringing new programs forward. The governor, in his State of the State address, put forth initiatives for state stat, which he brought forth when he was the mayor of Baltimore, which I'm sure Crack Rock Kid's going to touch on in his intro video for this account. But the governor brought forth city stat in Baltimore, and I can't speak on whether or not it affected Baltimore. Crack Rock Kid would probably be a better person to expound on that a little bit, just because I don't live in Baltimore, so he'd be a better person to go to as far as that concerned, as far as how city stat affected the state of, or city of Baltimore. But anyway, the budget package, as it were, is going to affect Maryland tremendously, initially and over obviously the course of the next 4 years. And what's going to be the most interesting to me is one of the pieces in the budget package is weighing or putting on the table slots. For those in other states, slots or gambling is not so much gambling, but slots, horse racing, that kind of thing is legal. It's horse racing is legal in the state of Maryland. Slots are not. The reason slots are put on the table is because a lot of Marylanders believe that by putting slots in to horse racing places and just random places, Dave and Buster's and places like that, then the budget can actually, then the budget shortfall can actually go down. I'm not in that camp. I don't believe that slots are going to bring the make the shortfall any better. I think they're actually going to add to the shortfall rather than take away from it. Just because what I've read in reports and just acknowledged from people in other states who are experiencing the same kind of thing, who have slots in their states and know what that is like, and it's just different. And while different is good, at the same time, slots I don't think, in my opinion, are going to affect the budget shortfall in any way, shape, or form. But it's just going to be interesting because, this shortfall will eventually make some sort of adverse effect on how, because Maryland is in many ways the measuring stick to other states when it comes to the biotech industry, for instance. Maryland is the leading state in the country in the biotech industry, and other states look to the state of Maryland just specifically for that interest, for that industry, just because we're the leading state in that, and the biotech industry is booming. It's going to create a lot. It's creating a lot of jobs for a lot of people. It's bringing people from other states and from other countries into the state of Maryland to just make Maryland's economy that much better. And I think that's an untapped. That being the biotech industry is an untapped industry and possible budget. I don't want to say fixer-upper, but budget plug hole that could possibly affect the budget package. I'm not a Maryland legislator. I don't have any really say. I'm not a lobbyist or anything like that, so I can't really. I'm just Joe Voter. So but I do have an opinion on the budget package because it will affect not the it's going to affect my future. It's not going to affect the baby boomer future all that much. But again, I do think this package is going to be effective. It's just going to be a matter of time to see what exactly it's going to do for the state. Hopefully, it's going to do a lot of good things. Time will tell. So we're going to see. I'm going to post some links to different articles for those that are interested. Things going on in the state of Maryland as far as the budget is concerned, and you're welcome to reply to this video. Again, Crack Rock Kid and I are going to use this account primarily for just a Maryland vlog to not really counter the blogs out there on behalf of the state of Maryland, but just kind of give Maryland a visual voice rather than a visual voice in terms of video, because right now there isn't one. There's opinions out there for the state of Maryland, but they're just in written form, and there needs to, and in my opinion, in Crack Rock Kid's opinion, there needs to be one in video form. So we're just going to try this out, see where it goes. Again, I'm going to post some links on the left-hand menu, just so people can read about what's going on in the state of Maryland as far as the budget is concerned. Weigh your opinions in. I want to know what you think. If you know of an option that works in your state, as far as budget is concerned, I want to hear what you have to say. I might bring it to the attention of the legislator, because they always want to hear other options. Whether or not the special session happens, they always want to hear what their constituency and what others have to say, and bring as many pieces to the puzzle as possible. So this is Niels on Wheels signing off on the Council for Real account, and expect more videos to come.